Seavey now has the most. Iditarod wins. But Alaska's historic race is marred by 3 sled dog deaths. You see it right there. The last great race on Earth, Iditarod sled dog race. Let's find out a little bit more about this. What is the Iditarod dog sled race? Iditarod. Okay. It's not just a sled dog race. It's a race in which unique men and women compete. Sled dogs played. Okay, all of that. What is the purpose? Reddington had 2 reasons. Not sure who that is. For organizing the long distance Iditarod race to save the sled dog culture and Alaskan Huskies, which were being phased out of existence due to the introduction of snowmobiles in Alaska, and to preserve the historical Iditarod Trail between Seward and Nome. Okay. I see that right there. We'll play the video with the article. So here it says 2 dogs died during Iditarod. PETA calls to end the race. I see 3 in the title. I have another video that says other dogs died as well. So, yeah, we'll look into it.
The Iditarod is going on. It's the annual race across Alaska. We've had 5 years.
Oh, here's the guy with the Associated Press right here. Is this an AI pic? Is that really the background? Is this AI video?
Without any dogs dying during the race. Yesterday,
I think it
however, on
is.
Sunday, 2 dogs died at different
That
points
looks
of the
real,
race. One belonged to Musher Isaac Tieford. From Sunday, 2 dogs died at different points of the race. One belonged to Musher Isaac Tieford from Salt Lake City. His dog was he was bringing his dogs into the checkpoint in Nulato, Alaska, and the dog just dropped about 200 feet from the village checkpoint. A vet was there. Vet came out and did about 20 minutes of CPR, but the dog died. They conducted an autopsy on the dog, and they could not determine what killed him. So they will conduct further tests.
Sympathy. Man, it's always touches close to the heart with animals, right? If this is true, I mean, again, there's connections here that tell otherwise. But then again, you know, we have been deceived. So all we can do is I can show these connections for y'all, right?
The other dog that died belonged to Musher Hunter.
What is a musher? What is a musher? The driver of a dog sled. How many dogs died at the Iditarod? Wow, that's a lot. Consider, is that over the years? At least 154? Wow, 3 deaths in the 2024 Iditarod are the race's first since 2019. You see that? All right. How many total dogs died at the Iditarod yesterday? Okay, so we're getting different numbers overall. I guess this is the more important thing. PETA claims more than 150 dogs have died in the total. And I guess that's probably overall, because that's a lot of dogs, right? And then I'm seeing 154 over here. Okay, so I guess that's going to be common, right? Iditarod. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Probably not spelling it right, but here. Okay, there you go. 150. Okay. Since the first race in 73. All right. And I'll get into the other video I have, but we'll go ahead and start it here. The reason why I was emphasizing that name Iditarod, is that it? Iditarod. Because it's like A-Rod. And A-Rod Aaron Rodgers is trending right now because he may be a running mate next to RFK Jr. for president. Is that true? As an independent? And look, you see it right there, A-Rod. And Iditarod. Okay? And you see that right there. Iditarod. Okay, and there you see Aaron Rodgers trending. And Jesse Ventura, top RFK Jr.'s list for running mate. And just to show you how connected this all is, remember Alex Rodriguez, nicknamed A-Rod, was a professional baseball shortstop and third baseman. You see, he played for New York as well, the Yankees, as the other A-Rod, Aaron Rodgers, now is a member of the New York Jets. Okay? And you see the trending here, Jesse Ventura, in that same decode. They're just all connecting. And then this decode right here, which was just prior in a live, check the live section, that was synced up with the prior decode to that one, which was the Tate brothers, synced up again. The UK wants to extradite, right? And Jesse Ventura, the former professional wrestler, Dallas Seavey, if I didn't mention it, and I don't think I did mention it, he's the one synced up in the article here with the dog deaths. Dallas Seavey, look, he was the first Alaskan to win a USA National Wrestling Championship. You see that? And Jesse Ventura, the former pro wrestler, right there. And here is the character right here with the dogs. And his name is Dallas. Okay. That's interesting because Texas equals 15, and PETA says at least 150 dogs dead since this race began. Was that what it was? Right there? Texas equals 15. That's interesting with the name Dallas. What about PETA? Definitely need to look at that. So we have slides and we're on the fly. And y'all are amazing. PETA equals 15. You know what's interesting about this? The 21 hits as well. Wow. Look at the 42 in PETA. When I was doing my research, another CV popped up. And I had to check myself because I was about to, check the wrong numbers and everything. That character, the other CV that popped up, is a singer, and I'll pull it up right now. His birthday is 4/2, so you see how the world operates. Let me just try to remember the name. I'll put CV birthday and see what happens, because that's what I did the first time. Oops, I put BDAT, and I'll share it right now. There it is. So are they connected? So you get another CV, and he's 24 currently with the 4/2 birthday. Very interesting. And PETA with the 15, like 150 dogs at least dead with this event. Texas equals 15. Dallas CV, like Dallas, Texas. So look at Daniel CV right here with that 42 again. And we show PETA 42. Now we go to the actual character. We'll pull up his tab. Where did it go? Right here, Dallas CV. You see? Wins annual Alaska's annual Iditarod synced up with A-Rod. You see that? That is wild to the core right there. Okay? And it's amazing. We have the presentation and then we break off and connect like that. Now that 21 in PETA right there, look at the 21 in reverse reduction. And we know PETA is just like a put together organization to create chaos, maybe on a minor level. And hopefully I don't lose no subscribers for that. But if I do, we know this is the world stage. So look at 21 and PETA in reverse reduction. Look at this. Okay, 20 week, 1 day. Now let me show you where that hits. Calvin Doherty, I believe. Let me pull up the character, but you see the birthday. Let's look at I'll go to the article. I don't think it shows in the article, but I'll pull it up over here. Who is Calvin Doherty?
According to Iditarod, rookie Iditarod musher, Calvin Doherty of Sterling, Alaska scratched at 12:26 p.m. today at the Shaktoolik checkpoint pursuant to Rule 42. Doherty had 13 dogs in harness he scratched.
Okay, that's interesting. That hits a million ways because our character is 37, right? And you see the Rule 42, how it just synced up with the age 24 with the other character with the same last name and his birthday 4/2. Wow, this is amazing. That's amazing. I actually want to leave that there and come back to it and then get to my point over here on the side real quick because I'm learning as we go here. Who does Calvin Doherty race for? Okay. I know there's. Here, I'll do it like this. Let me see. How do I want to do this? Calvin Doherty, Dallas Seavey, excuse me. Calvin Doherty, Dallas Seavey. Okay. I know, I'm trying to find. Right here. Okay. The third dog on rookie Calvin Doherty's team collapsed. Okay, so there's different teams here and dogs are dropping left and right apparently, right? Dallas Seavey winning the 2024 Iditarod. He won, by the way. Calvin Doherty. Okay. All right. I think that's where I got confused because dogs are dropping on everyone's team here. A 3-year-old male. Oh, okay. And you get the 3-year-old male from his team collapsed. And then 3 dogs died. There it is with Dallas Seavey. Okay. Now I can get to the other connection there. All right. Let me go back over here. Okay, there's that connection because then we get, and there's probably more, and 3 sled dog deaths. Oh, okay, I get it now. Oh, okay, I see. CV, so that's just another character synced up here with some tragedy, right? Alaska's historic race is marred by. Oh, okay, you had 2 on the other member. Now I see. Now let's play that other video. Okay, we piece it together here. Now let's play. Where is the other video here? Let me see. Bear with me. Live but on the fly. And my point was, I guess, with all of that, look at how Calvin Doherty was born in 1926 right there. And when I go to the calculator, and I'll pull up his pick, dog, you get 26 right there. You see that? Dog, you get 26. And That's very interesting. And you see that 55. I'll leave that there for now. But that 55 hits as well. But I do want to find that other video. And let me show you this. Dog equals 26, right? And look, you see that as well right there. Scratched at 1226. And number 37, you see? And we go, and let me pull his age before I forget, or his pick. That says, oh, wow. That's interesting. It says number 37 there. And the other guy's 37, right? Our main character, right here. And I just caught another connection. 37, you see that right there? And this is amazing because we have a presentation still. 37th birthday. Okay. And let me go back to this other guy right here, Calvin Doherty. Here he is. Right here. Okay. Let's go to the presentation now. Woo! That's wild. Okay, so we learn a little bit on the fly, right? I see he wears different numbers too. I see a 7 right there. And I think I saw a 34 or a 43, which is his birthday. The 4th day of the 3rd month. So, yeah, his birthday is 3/4. Look it's a 9-day span right here from his birthday to this race. There's the birthday. And Alaska equals 9. And this is all centered around Alaska. Seavey now has the most. Iditarod wins. But Alaska's historic race is marred by 3 sled dog deaths. You see that right there? Okay. Okay. And CV37 finished the 51st Iditarod in 9 days. 2 hours, 16 minutes, and 8 seconds, but 9 days to sync up with Alaska 9-day span from his birthday to the race, and he wins. Oh, I have Alaska right there. Dog deaths equals his birthday. It says the race marred by 3 dog deaths. Dog deaths in reverse reduction equals 43. Again, his birthday, the 4th day of the 3rd month. And does that other guy, what number does the other guy wear? Who I brought up. Let me go back over there. Right here. It said number 37. Now, is that him or the dog? Let's see. Number 37, Calvin Doherty. It may be the dog. I don't see now. There's no 37 there. Okay. Maybe if we go right here. What does BIB mean? But we get the 37 nonetheless. It's all over the place. What does BIB mean? Scratched at 1226 when dog equals 26 and the other character is 37. They might mention Calvin Doherty actually in our article. Let me go over here. I think let's see what it says here. Okay, let me I think you could see that. Let me zoom in a little bit here. They mentioned Isaac Tieford. Right here. The Mushers. Okay, Iditarod did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Mushers Isaac Tieford of Salt Lake City and Hunter Keefe of Nick, if that's how you say it, both voluntarily quit the course after their dogs died, or they would have risked being removed by the race marshal per the rules. The third dog on rookie, oh, there it is. Okay, so it's all in this article here. The third dog on rookie Calvin Doherty's team collapsed on the trail about 10 miles before reaching the checkpoint. A moose severely injured one of Seavey's dogs in an attack, and it looks like he might have been injured by the moose as well. Okay. But I don't know. That 37 is. I want to see that, but that's okay if we don't. I don't know what is. I don't know what BIB means. BIB in dog racing. Is that what it said? Is this it? Okay, a bib is something different. A bib, that's like what a baby wears, isn't that? And you get musher and babies eat like mush. What's this about with this language? Uh, hold on, is this what this is? That's amazing. What a musher wears to show the musher's starting order. Oh, okay, so he was number 37 in the starting order. And then what it all I get it, and then it balances out or what? Ah, okay. And our main character is age 37. And dog deaths equals his birthday. 43, right? Okay. All right. Right there. And he's 37 years old, so he's in his 38th year of life, right? I see a number 19 there too now. Dog deaths equals his 38th year of life. 38 in reduction, 83 in ordinal. And Dallas CV 72 in the reverse reduction cipher. The 72nd day of the year. You see that right there yesterday. And this race actually didn't begin yesterday. We'll get into it. But when you look at the article was yesterday. And if I'm mistaken about all that, I'll try to correct it as I go. But you see right there the article, right? 3/12. Let's go back over here.
Keith of Knik, Alaska. He tried to resuscitate him, but those efforts failed, and George also died. The race is going to conduct a necropsy on him as well. Under race rules, both mushers have to voluntarily withdraw from the
Mushers.
race, or the race marshal can remove them. People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, an animal rights group, is a very vocal critic of the race, and they are calling for the race to end.
Okay, did I put musher in right? Musher. I mean, that syncs up with New York. And Kennedy, Robert, lawyer, all of that. Look, wow. Identical with lawyer. And that was the prior decode. And we hit on that. 84, 30, 78, and 33. RFK Jr., a lawyer. And look at how that all syncs up with Musher. Our next decode with the A-Rod, Iditarod, and then A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez, the New York connection with the Jets and A-Rod. I mean, what? Wow, okay. Just never gets old. And it says severely injured by a moose. A fourth dog. Oh, okay. It says not CV. Wow, look at, wow. Man, that 55 just hit. Dog and God. Amazing. We hit just on the fly with everything. But man, I have to break away. Won just over $55,000 for first place. Okay? Dog. equals 55. Okay? Dog equals 55. Severely injured by a moose. A fourth dog. Moose equals 23, like Seavey, the last name of the character here. 51st Iditarod in 9 days. What? Finished the 51st Iditarod. Okay, that's what it is, the 51st. His last birthday, which was just prior. Look, 51 numerology. Okay? You see that? With the 9-day span from the birthday to the race. If I said it wrong earlier, and Alaska equals 9, come on. Finished in 9 days and some change. Oh, and it says here the Iditarod started March 2nd for 38 mushers. Well, you see that with the ceremonial run? Well, 38, right back here, equals dog deaths and murder, death, killing, RIP. Morgue equals 83 like dog deaths. 38th year of life. Okay? Murder and morgue equal 34. His birthday, March 4th, 34. Okay? And the reflection, the 4th day of the 3rd month, killing equals 43. And back to the Texas connection, killing equals 115, like Texas equals 15 with the first name Dallas. Right? Okay? So, seem confusing at points, but and you get 44 degrees, which is very close to the 4/3, the 4th day of the 3rd month birthday, right there. And but kill equals 44, KILL.
A rookie Iditarod musher from Salt Lake City is withdrawing from Alaska's annual sled dog race.
Oh, this one was based on let's see what I wasn't sure they didn't specify this with any one of these guys mentioned here. But it's based around the same story. I don't think they dropped a name. Maybe they did.
After his 2-year-old dog died. ABC4's Jonathan May is live in Park City with more on this story. Jonathan?
Yeah, that's right, Brian. The dog we are talking about, his name was Bog. He was a member
Bog.
of Utah native Isaac Tieford's team, and he was one of 2 dogs that passed away over the weekend despite veterinarians.
Okay, so there's the Isaac. And what a name. There's the Isaac Tieford connection. Right there. And they brought him up in the article. Right there. He's a musher as well. Okay, and his dog's name was Bog. B-O-G. I think that's what they said. Look, you get 15. And this was on the 12th. Right there, the article. You get 15. And look, it's the year 24. Right there. But 15 like Texas, and PETA said at least 150 dogs. You see? Bog. I was trying to look for the name. The name Bog. Sounded like that's what they said, huh? I'll put this right here. Let's see. 2 dogs died over the weekend. I'm not seeing where that name is popping up. Bog, but that's what it sounded like, huh? All right.
Trying to perform life-saving efforts both times. Bog collapsed Sunday morning about 200 feet short of a checkpoint in New Lotto. George, a 4-year-old dog, also collapsed and died despite attempts to revive him. His musher, Hunter Keefe, was 629 miles in
deaths related to those sports as well.
A necropsy did not determine a cause of death for Bog. The Iditarod says there will be further testing. A necropsy on George will also be conducted.
In just one day, 4-year-old George and 2-year-old.
All right. So we pieced it together. So Seavey, let's look at him again. Here he is right here. Dallas, like Texas, right? With that 15 connection. American Dog Musher. All right. Wins the Alaska's annual Iditarod dog sled race. And that's kind of amazing with the A-Rod, Iditarod connection. A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez, New York Yankees. Aaron Rodgers with the New York Jets, and just how all of these stories were scripted. That was kind of scripted together. That was kind of the main focus of doing this decode here. Right when I saw Iditarod after doing the Aaron Charles Rogers connection with RFK Jr. and Jesse Ventura, I'm like, yeah. And you're seeing multiple numbers again. So sympathy with any victims, especially any animals, for sure. Animals are not here to deceive us, as a lot of times we are deceived by the entertainment world. I guess I forgot to crop that better. But yeah. Okay. So I think we touched on everything just a little bit there. I think we brought it together nicely. So CV Dallas, no connection with the other CV, and you saw how that connected too. And if they are related, I'm not sure, but even if they are, what's up with these numbers, right? Alaska's historic race is marred by 3 sled dog deaths. All right, y'all. Until next time.